Are you a divorcee?
You
Do you
not
have children?
nah.
No, we're not gonna do this. No, we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it just like they
No,
was
we not
doing the
doing that.
women.
Listen,
Yes, we are.
listen. Just
Yes,
like those
we
women
are.
said, they gotta believe. What is good, YouTube? We are back at it again. This is Keith versus Star. We got a man makes 20K a year. He will only date a woman who makes 100K a year. I want to know why, and I'm pretty sure y'all will want to know too. We're gonna react to that now. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, share the video if you would like. Let's get right to it, man.
William, what you want, baby? You got an update already?
No, I ain't got no update. I ain't meet no singles. You hear me?
What?
I didn't meet anybody.
So nobody didn't reach out to you?
No, I ain't meet nobody.
Why do you think nobody reached out to you, William?
No, I think it was over that question about the 100K a year.
That wasn't a question. That's what you gave. I asked this woman have to make a certain amount of money, and you said she has to make 100K a year as you have a part-time job.
Yeah, but what they got to do with? I was only being honest though.
And I understand you could be honest, but then my question to you was, why do you think 100K a year woman is gonna want to date you?
Why 100K a year? Yeah, that 100, women make that. Average women make 100K a year.
Okay. Do you make 100K a year?
No,
No. Have you dated women that make 100K a year?
it's not a relationship one time. A girl was like near 60.
Okay, so you've never dated a woman that makes 100K a year.
No.
You don't make 100K a year.
Yeah, but I'm trying to meet somebody that make that.
This is my thought on this entire thing. He is obviously trolling. This is like some Kevin Samuels reverse type shit.
You think he trolling or he's serious? He sounds serious.
I don't know. He gotta be trolling. He gotta be.
Certain way, because she makes a certain amount of money. Is she gonna be paying for
Yeah.
the bills when you guys go out? Because you don't make as much as her. So do you expect her to pay for dinners and dates when you guys go out?
Well, I think she should pay her share of the dinner.
Well, that's why nobody
Look
reached
at
out
her
to
face.
you, William.
I don't know. I said, well,
You want
I
a
said
woman
let's go.
that you're dating to pay for herself? Why the hell am I going to go to dinner with you if I'm paying for myself? What do I get out of it?
Even more than that. If you make $20,000, right, or you work a part-time job, which is what he said, and this woman make $100,000 a year, the places she want to eat, you can't afford to pay your part.
Not even a little bit. Exactly.
She gonna want to eat some places like that you can.
Where the dishes are like $200.
You can maybe do that once in a year type shit. Like, you ain't gonna be able to do that every weekend.
I hope he trolling. Because my thing is, baby, have you looked in the mirror lately?
Oh, come on, Star.
No, Keith, like, let's be real. Like, let's be real. This man, somebody, he make $20,000 a year. He want a woman that make 100K a year. Make 6 figures a year. Why on earth? Just like she said, but she's saying it nicely too. Why on God's green earth would a woman making 6 figures choose to be with you when she can go get her a young 20-something model type? Why would she want to be with you? Have you looked in the mirror? You're not the 6-figure type. Just like the stuff Kevin Samuels was saying to the women.
But that's why they were celebrating his death.
You are not the high value
but wait,
person
Kevin
that
Samuels
somebody...
said that same thing to those women, and what did they do? That man died, and they celebrated like it was Hitler dying.
I understand that. I wasn't one of those women. I actually agree with a lot of stuff he said.
You are right about that.
So my question to you, in honor of Kevin Samuels, why on earth would a woman making 6 figures want you? You don't even stack up in the appearance category.
Oh.
Am I wrong?
Look, man. Like
yes
girls,
or no? Yes or no? Am I wrong? Don't give no backstory and no monologue. Am I wrong? He don't even stack up in the appearance category. What's your dress size?
What's your dress size?
What's your dick size? Do you got 6-figure dick size? What's your time size? How long can you last? What's your head game size?
What we equating men to sexual
What's
objects?
your head? Are you a divorcee?
You
Do
not,
you have children? No, we not gonna do this. No, we gonna do it. We gonna do it just like
No,
they
we
was
not
doing
doing
the
that.
women.
Listen,
Yes, we are.
listen. Just
Yes,
like those
we
women
are.
said, they gotta believe.
Believe what? What you gonna pick her up in? Do you have a vehicle?
I don't know. I think women should have men pay their dinner on the first date.
Women should not have men pay for their dinner on the first date.
Yeah, because that's how people like, oh, they be thinking you want sex and all that. So I think if a girl paid for her, if she paid her own dinner, then maybe, sometimes guys get aggressive like that.
Oh, the type of men that I date, when I try to pay, they get offended. So I can't relate to that. Yeah, because
What is he
girl got a
talking
point.
about?
I got a few jobs over here. I have definitely offered to pay at times, and the men that I'm sitting across to look at me like I'm crazy to even play them
Pull
in a way
out
of
your
trying
wallet.
to say I'm gonna pay
They
for
get
myself.
offended.
They're offended by that. So you a new type of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I still get that same feeling. Like, we was literally out, right? Hey, did you grab that change that we had? Because we was going to use that to buy some drinks at the bar. Like, where's that little change at that we finna pay for this? Because you not finna pay for drinks for me. That nigga just broke.
$20,000.
Why you keep going at that man's pocket?
6-figure woman. You ain't even got a 6-figure mindset. This man just said he expect a woman on a first date to pay for her own meal.
I don't know. I don't think like that now, but when I was in my 20s, I did.
Okay, William, how old are you?
34.
34. Do you have any kids?
No.
No kids. What do you do for a living?
I told you I got a part-time job.
He has a part-time job.
Doing
So William,
what?
let me ask you a question.
He
Why
lying.
would you date
I
a
can
woman
see, you can't see it in his face.
and that makes the same amount of
He
money as
lying.
you or has a part-time job? Why can't that woman be good enough for you?
I don't know. Women, girls that make, like me, I make like 20-something thousand a year. You hear me?
Mhm.
Women, when you think women that make that kind of money, they want to just play. You hear me?
He
But
trolling,
you saying that
babe.
you want to
He
date a
gotta
woman
be
that's
He
100K a
trolling.
year?
This
That
nigga
was-
First of all,
trolling. He's
what
trolling.
job is
He
paying
trolling.
$20,000 a
He
year?
said he worked part-time.
a year. You've been on my show. This is the second time. If I was a psychic and I had to make a prediction, I don't think a woman that makes 100K a year is going to hit you up after seeing you again tonight. So, I believe in the law of attraction. So if you are, the women in your world, it's good to come on this show. But you should always consider the women that are in your real worlds. And they're usually, the reflection of who you are. So these women who are reflecting who you are, maybe work in the same environment or move in the same circles, are you saying that they are not good enough for you?
No, not really. But I don't know. Sometimes, like men like to date women. Like me, for example, I want to date somebody that got way more than I had.
Right, but that's not working out for you. Because that woman has to want to date you back. And you just said that you make a certain amount of money, which is fine. Everybody makes a certain amount of money. But let's say you told us you make 20-something a year. No judgment.
Mm-hmm.
You want a woman that makes 100K a year.
Like, sometimes you gotta be aggressive with motherfuckers. If you gently tell somebody not to put their hand in the fire, they just gonna probably put their hand in the fire. Sometimes you gotta be aggressive, and if she ain't giving this man the right kind of advice, you need to be telling that nigga, like, ain't no woman gonna want you, nigga. You ugly, you make $20,000 a year, and you want bitches to pay for their dates. Ain't gonna work, my nigga. That's all.
This woman has to go into the relationship basically thinking she's gonna be the financial provider. Why is a woman gonna do that with you?
Well, I didn't say I was going to ask her for no money or nothing.
But
So
I mean, she's
I was just saying, like,
you gonna have to.
Exactly.
She wants to go to a restaurant that's expensive, with your salary, maybe you can't afford it. So if she wants to go to this restaurant, wouldn't she, in your mind, is she expected to pay for you and her?
He's trolling.
I can afford it. I can afford my dinner though.
You can afford your dinner, but you're just not gonna pay for her dinner.
Why you looking like that, man?
I just don't want to pay
He's
for
so
her dinner.
ugly.
She might get
That's what
offended.
you want
That's
to
why.
say?
No one.
You look, let me know down in the comments. Do y'all think this dude was trolling this whole time? Or do y'all think he was really serious? Cause we stopped the video at like 8 minutes because I didn't want to watch no more because you can't tell me this dude is not trolling. You cannot tell me that.
I mean, I hope so.
You hope
That's
so?
I hope and pray. You cannot be serious. Like, and I know that's what people thought about the women, though,
Yep.
right? Like, you
See?
gotta be trolling. Like, you cannot seriously think like this. But oh my god, like, come on, you cannot look like this and be like and want this.
When I watch the NBA and I'm finna be watching the finals. Warriors gonna win in 6, no matter who they play. When I'm watching the finals, Klay Thompson, Steph Curry, Draymond Green, whoever they play, them niggas is 6'3" and above. They fast, they can dribble, they can run. They got lung capacity that's out this motherfucking world. It don't matter what the fuck I do. For the rest of my life, I'm never gonna be them. I can't say that they're unattainable though. They fucking exist. They're on my TV playing basketball. Just because you can't be that don't mean that it ain't a real thing.
Right.
And that's the same thing you see from these people. They see these rich or beautiful people finding these other rich or beautiful people. And they're like, why can't I be that person?
Right.
Because you ain't them.
Right.
You just some regular motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it's hard to look at yourself and say I'm regular.
It's hard to come to that reality.
Yeah.
I think for a lot of people in this day and age, though, it wasn't like that back then.
It was. It just wasn't a social media.
But that's what I'm saying. It wasn't like in our face.
Yeah, it wasn't.
You
in
know,
our face.
because back then it was just you would see them on TV, you would see them in the movies, or you go Hollywood for vacation or Miami Beach for vacation. You'd be like, oh my god.
Social
like,
media made it feel like they were just like you.
And now everybody's like, I should be beautiful too. I should look and have these things too. But at the end of the day, and as much as I don't like it, pretty privilege is real.
Rich privilege is real.
You have a privilege ugly people don't have.
Rich privilege works the exact opposite way.
But honey, that's something you gotta attain to have.
You don't have to attain.
Wait,
you don't
hold
have
on.
There's a lot of motherfuckers who
something-
granddaddies was rich.
Somebody had to work for that.
Somebody did.
Whether
it was
even if
legal or
it wasn't you, your parents, somebody had to work for their monies. But pretty privilege, that's something you just are born with, and you wake up and you are like 5, 6 years old, and you realize that you just are.
But
beautiful.
But look, let us know what y'all think down in the comments. Do y'all think he's trolling? Do y'all think he's serious? What do y'all feel about pretty privilege, rich privilege? Do y'all feel like this man is ever gonna find a woman that makes $100,000?
No.
Let us know down in the comments. It's been Keith versus Star. We out.